Welcome to the Experience Show. Today we ventured out in a Jeep with 35-inch wheels. Danny, Dennis, and me headed out up the highway and then off onto the dirt paths that led to the Gold King Mansion, a relic of the past nestled up in the heart of the desert. Built back in the 1920s, but just to get out there was an absolute crazy adventure because the road is washed out every rainstorm. So as you can see just from some of these shots, you're heading out with some boulders that are literally the size of the tire of the Jeep. And you can see very narrow, very rugged terrain. You don't just need a 4x4 to go out here. You need a 4x4 that has rock crawling capability. I mean, we dropped the tire pressure down to 10 pounds, unlocked the axle so it could shift around. I mean, there were some spots that I was for sure we weren't going to be able to go by because of how much of a tilt and an angle that it had the Jeep at, but this Jeep handled it like a champ. It's only about 9 miles out of town, but it takes about an hour to go from in Kingman to the actual Gold Mansion area. So when we got there, you can see there's this cool lockbox that's unlocked and open. People leave snacks and stickers. There's a check-in spot where you can actually register where you're from. Here's some information about the place that was built in the 1920s. It served as the hub for entertainment and residence of the gold mine that was located right there in the hills. Inside the mansion, man, it echoed stories of prosperity and struggle. It was constructed with poured concrete, a rarity back in the Northwest Arizona mining camps. Each room just whispers tales of ambition and resilience. It was absolutely stunning to see this once completely built up mining spot into now this relic and this emptiness. A lot of people say that it's haunted, and we really didn't notice anything until we went to leave. We did hear something. We heard a voice. We weren't sure where the voice came from. I heard it first, I thought, and I started looking out the window, and then Danny's like, "Hey, did you hear that?" And I said, "Yes," and we both couldn't really make out what it was. There was no wildlife around, but check out some of these shots. We brought the drone out just so we could really capture the entire facility and the surrounding nature and really kind of give you a feel for what it was like, 100 years ago. As we trekked back through the Hualapais to head back into Kingman, you really just get this sense of reverence for the history that surrounded that area. The Gold King Mansion just is a silent witness to the trials and triumphs of the past, reminding us, every step you take is a journey through time. Really cool. Just an amazing trip out. If you haven't gone out there, you definitely need to check it out. You can look up where it is online. You'll get the geolocation information, and just make sure, again, like you see in these videos, that you've got a rock crawling vehicle, because man, it is an adventure.